Hello again, Internet, and today we have a vlog, obviously. I apologize if you hear a lawnmower in the background right now. It's I guess it's the next door neighbors or the other next door neighbors decided to mow the grass today. Whatever. It is kind of nice outside though. But so this is just basically to catch up on what's been going on this past week. Haven't been working a whole lot because um, because I've worked so much in the past that they've been cutting my hours. So really, I haven't been working much recently. And when I say I haven't been working much recently, uh, this is my third day in a row of not being at work. Um, and the last day I was at work was a mid shift, and it was I worked. I was supposed to work for 8 hours, only worked for 6 because we were so slow. But I went home early. Anyway, so that happened. Um, Tonight, I'm going to an Avenged Sevenfold concert. It's at the Bridgestone Arena. They moved it back an hour, or they moved it up an hour, whatever. It was supposed to be at 7. Now it starts at 6:15 or some shit like that. So after this video gets recorded, I'm gonna start to get ready to leave. Pretty much. Um, and then I'm gonna go pick up my friend, and we're both going to the show. And I don't know if I'm able to upload this before I leave or not. It depends on how long this video runs, but we'll see. Other things that have happened. My mom is still here. She is officially divorcing her soon-to-be ex-husband. I guess you could say she's technically whatever. They're still married, but whatever. So she just paid for the attorney last night, and it's very emotional type stuff, and all this, whatever. But it's finally getting over with. She's getting a divorce. Whatever. I'm not really going to say much else about it. This past week for her has been kind of hard because not only has she been going through this whole divorce thing, and she's only been married to this person for a little over a year, but then she got sideswiped, and I believe I explained that in my last vlog. Um, she got sideswiped in her Ford Focus by some guy in a truck, and so it's in the shop right now. We should be getting it back maybe tomorrow. It's been about a week or so. They had to end up replacing the driver's side mirror, which got smashed to smithereens, and I think they painted the whole left side of the car. I'm not sure if they gave her a new driver door or if they just gave her a new mirror. But that's happening. So her rental car, or rental truck, I should say, is a 2016 Dodge Ram 1500. It's a big fucking truck. This past week has just been a fucking. Even though I haven't been at work, it's just been a fucking riot because the day after her car got sideswiped, she went to the insurance and they were like, okay, and she drove it for a day or two, and then she was like, okay, well, I need to get a car. They came to pick her up, and then they went to Enterprise, and then she got her rental truck, which is the Dodge truck. And this thing is a behemoth. It's a 4-door. I believe it's a V6 engine. The bed is 6 feet long. I don't know if that classifies as a long bed or a short bed, but I could lay down in it. I'm pretty sure it's somewhat classified as a long bed. I'm not really sure, but it's pretty nice. I got to drive it yesterday, and it's not bad. I mean, now it's a brand new truck. It only has like 12,000 miles on it, but still. So that's happened, and so anyway, back in the story timeline, the day after she got the truck, right? She is mowing the grass out in the front, and I think partway to the back. She starts mowing the grass, right, with a lawnmower, and it decides to stop moving forward. um, so We think it was the transmission that's bad in the lawnmower. It started to get worse over time because it started to, when you put the brake on, it would jump forward, and then it would, I was doing the grass, I think, like last week, and it wouldn't stop going downhill at all. So I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe there's a brake cable that's bad, or spring or something. Well, come to find out, she's out there, mowing the grass, and it won't move forward. It'll jolt forward every once in a while, but it's grinding. So we're like, well, we got new belts in this thing. We've already put new blades on it. We've already put enough money into it. Let's just go get a new mower. So we went to Lowe's, and we got pretty much the exact same mower that we used to have, except for this one is a 2016 edition. It's kind of funny because the old mower that we still have, by the way, I'm trying to sell it, is a 2006 Troy-Bilt Pony. That thing lasted for 10 years. And aside from the fact that, we've replaced the belts and done the oil and changed the fuel filter on it and stuff, the air filter and all the normal stuff, it's been pretty good, actually. The only thing that's actually physically wrong with it, that's been wrong with it, is the deck is a little lopsided, but you can counteract that with, fucking with it, but whatever. So, we got a new mower, and it's literally the same thing. It's just 10 years difference. It's a Troy-Bilt Pony. This one has less horsepower engine. The old one had 17.5. The new one has 15 horsepower, which we don't need 17.5 because it hauls my fat ass plus the trash can behind it. And the trash can's got to be at least another 150 pounds. So 15 horsepower is okay. And we don't really do a whole lot of hauling with the tractor anyway, so it's just like whatever. But that happened. So we had this truck, right? And we're like, well, let's just go buy a new mower. So we go to Lowe's. We find this thing. It was just over $1,000, and it's the cheapest mower that you could find at Lowe's. And I kept telling her, oh, we should go on Craigslist or eBay or something, get one for used. She's like, well, if we do that, then it's already going to be used, and then it might not last as long as the last one did, or it'll last like a year, and it'll crap out. I'm like, yeah, that's true. And whatever, so she's like, well, we'll go buy a new mower. I'm like, okay. So then we go to Lowe's, we get the one we have now, and we don't have anything to unload it with, so then we go buy these big-ass boards, and with the endings on them, and we bolt them through. And so now we have that. So we have a new mower. It works phenomenal. It stops really good. The headlights are really cool on them. It uses up less gas, I believe. And yeah, it's cool. That's all I can really say about it. So the truck happened, and then the lawnmower happened. And then I go back to work tomorrow night, 5 to close, or 5 to 12. I'm not closing, I don't think, but I'm going back tomorrow, or no, yeah, I'm going back tomorrow night, then I'm off Friday. And then the whole next week is pretty much all the same schedule. So, yeah, when I say all the same schedule, I mean like I'm mostly closing pretty much the whole damn week. But the things going on with my car are as follows. So I'm gonna try, and I said last time when I tried to do work on my car that I was gonna do a before and after video. Before I was gonna show like half the clip, and it was gonna be like last time what happened was I replaced the fresh air intake hose, which is the hose that leads from your throttle body, which is the top of the car, the air that goes into the engine. Hose that goes down goes into your air filter box. Well, part of that hose, it's rubber, was cracked, almost falling off the car, and was running like shit, and it made a hissing noise and a vacuum noise and all that. So got it fixed. I was going to show it before and after. Well, I forgot about it. This time, And this has been a problem that's just kind of occurred over time. And then there's one that's been a problem since I had the car. I just haven't bothered fixing it yet. The one that's just started to become a problem are the engine mounts on the car. I just cracked over 248,000 miles in that car yesterday, believe it or not. So I'm going to try to get the engine mounts fixed. There's a place up here near my house that said they're going to fix, I think, at least 2 of them. There's 3 engine mounts in my car and 1 transmission mount. I don't think the transmission mount needs to be fixed, but if it does, I'll do it later. Or if they'll do it that day, that's fine. I've already got the parts for it. I've already ordered them on Amazon. But he said he was going to do it for like $150. So I'm like, okay, well, do you guys do transmission pan gaskets? And that's the thing that has been wrong with the car since I got the damn thing. It needs a transmission pan gasket, and I figured, well, I'll go ahead and get the transmission pan gasket and the filter replaced while it's being fixed. So getting a bunch of stuff fixed. So what I'm wanting to do is, because I have a tripod that, works now, I'm wanting to put the phone on the tripod and do it before and after. So how you tell the transmission mounts are bad, or transmission mounts, the engine mounts are bad, is you can do it one of 2 ways. You can either sit there with the engine, car off, and physically rock the engine back and forth and see how much it moves on the engine mount. Or you can just start the car and then put it into drive, reverse, neutral, all the gears, and see how much it moves. And you have somebody else looking at it. Well, I've already done that with my mom. So I want you guys to see how bad it is. I'm not doing it today. I'm going to do it before, maybe Friday when I record it, if I remember. I'm going to do it before, show it, engine there, cool. And then it's rocking, and then I'll come back a couple hours later and record and be like, this is what's happened, cool shit. You can't really see the transmission pan gasket. It's just liquid falling on the bottom. I don't think you guys want to see that. But that'd be cool. So that should be one of the upcoming videos, maybe. I think I said in my last vlog that I am doing away with Vimeo. I've already deleted it off my phone. I didn't bother deleting the account, but I'm not even bothering with Vimeo because it's kind of stupid, because they're making you pay to upload any more than, I think it's 500 megabytes a week, which, again, I'm going to say, it's kind of pointless for me to do that because my vlogs usually take up that whole damn thing, not including anything else I want to do. So I'm doing away with Vimeo. I'm just going to do Dailymotion and YouTube for now. Unless something takes off, which is like whatever. So there's that. Also, I know the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus have already come out, but I have already ordered the iPhone 7 Plus. I'm getting it in jet black, the shiny one on the back. I already ordered the case online. It should be here by the end of next week, I believe, or mid next week. So I'm gonna get the case. It's gonna be an OtterBox. It's gonna be the same case as I got now. The only reason I'm not gonna use this case is because it won't fit right. It won't fit perfect. It'll kind of slide around because the 7, I think, is a little bit sleeker and the camera's different, so it won't look right. But yeah, I'm gonna get a 7 Plus, so that's cool. So there's 2 unboxing videos right there that you can look forward to in the future. The iPhone 7 Plus phone itself is not supposed to be here until, I think, November, beginning of November. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit. But I will do an unboxing video of that, and that will probably be the last video I do on this phone. Now, some of you might be questioning, I know this video is getting kind of long now, but some of you might be questioning, and there's a couple people that I know that are going to comment on this if they decide to. Why are you wasting money on a new phone when you have a 6 Plus? You have a perfectly good phone. Well, this is how I view it, all right? So, my 6 Plus has slowly started to like any other phone, the battery over time slowly starts to wear out, and this one started to do that. And also, now right before iOS 10 came out, it was really bad because it was like the battery thing, but then it was also there was like glitches in the system to where it wouldn't pick up on half the screen when you tapped on it, so then you have to turn the screen off, turn it back on, and then now it's like it uses up more of the RAM memory on there, so you have to reset the phone every other day or some shit. It's really weird. I don't know. I don't know if I'm not doing anything right, if I'm using up too much memory of it. I've got 64 gigs of memory on this thing. But I'm not going all out and get the 256 gigs, because I don't need that. I'm getting the 125 gig jet black iPhone 7 Plus. The only reason I'm getting the 7 Plus is for two reasons. Because of the camera, because it's got that dual lens camera with the optic lens on it, and it's got more RAM. It's got a whole gig more RAM. And yeah, that's the whole reason I want the phone. So be looking forward to that in the near future, because it'll be happening. But remember, like, comment, favorite, subscribe. Like the Facebook page will be linked down below in the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, go to Dailymotion and check that thing out. If you're watching this on Dailymotion, go to YouTube and check that thing out. Also, before I get off of this thing, I have noticed the Sanyo TV, which is right here, has over 1,200 views on it. Holy shit. I don't understand, because it's just like, I know I keep saying I don't understand, but the Xbox One S video has over 100 views on it now, and it's only been up for me, that's ridiculous, because I have 52 subscribers. I might have more now. I haven't checked in a couple days. But it's got over 100 views, and it was uploaded like 2 weeks ago. This thing was uploaded a couple months ago, and it's got like fucking 1,200 views. I'm like, what the hell? So, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, what the hell? So, thanks for that. Yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Which pocket is my remote? There it is. Bye.